teaser versus Smub. I just knew Smub was going to win that one. I made like
that was such a good set.
I made like $40 off that set.
So can we talk about this, y'all? This is the grind. It is winners finals, and there is not a Star Fox character in sight. As we have Montrose and Sean, Ness and Falcon. Best of 5. Let's get it.
We're not going to get a ZD Dexter Grand.
No, we're getting a ZD Dexter losers at some point.
Dexter losers. Yeah, but I don't know how this matchup goes. I imagine a lot of it's going to be Falcon trying to rush down, and Ness going to have to be safely using their disjoints to keep Falcon out.
So it's basically that Falcon can absolutely abuse this character because his defensive options are not great. But the problem really is the disjoints, as you are correct, Nick, they are punishing. Falcon has to use sliding shield, and he has to use it appropriately. Otherwise, he's going to get blown to bits. He can't really air-to-air Ness.
I do like Montrose following the air dodge, knowing that Sean was going to air dodge the second he got close. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get a strong backer off it.
That grab was beautiful, though, by Sean.
Yeah, oh, not going to be able to get the dare. Yeah.
The empty short hops. Yeah, they were playing the dangerous game at edge of how do I not get back throw? And unfortunately, Sean guessed right a couple times, but Montrose, he's going to hold that one.
Yeah, we can see Sean trying to run up grab. Not going to get punished for it.
Yeah, that's not the tool that he was hoping for. I'm willing to bet money that that was a mistake.
He does that a lot. Like, never like in situations where it should look intentional, but it doesn't.
I mean, he took like 100 for it. So if he did that on purpose, well, maybe not again.
Yeah. 118% now.
Ness is able to abuse Falcon's disadvantage. Falcon able to abuse Ness's. The problem is the Falcon hadn't been able to get in too much. The stray hit back here will do it, though, and now we have to see what Sean can do at low percents. Is it a reset already? Barely. Beautiful DI right there by Sean.
We're not going to be able to get anything off the PK Thunder. We're going to get back thrown, but only 9%.
Yeah, he wanted to just set off enough stage interaction.
Yeah.
Falcons do that a lot. They just forego the low percent combos against Ness. Just get him off stage and see if he can't fiend that down air.
Oh, yeah. And the dash attack right there.
Oh, no, he ran in trying to get the grab. Oh, Sean, a little bit over-eager with that one.
Yeah, you got to... Sometimes Sean just presses on the gas pedal, even when situation he shouldn't.
Captain Falcon.
That's
just how it goes.
86%. That's a lot of damage from those PK fires.
Good downward angled forward tilt, but not again. It just feels like Montrose is jumping aggressively from edge nearly every time, and Sean unable to punish. Get the stomp? No, he goes for the air dodge there. Interesting option. Reset the situation with the back throw, though.
I think he was maybe anticipating Montrose to maybe hold down on it, but...
That trades, though, these are working so well for Sean. He just needs to get the last hit, and finally with down air. So even game, by the way.
Yeah.
This is one of those where if Falcon gets you off stage, very few characters in the game can abuse Ness like this one can.
The Falcon isn't... Okay, unless you're in, like, near the ledge, Falcon isn't that back, though.
Are you dead here? No, Nair instead of the forward air, not trying to go for the 50-50, is getting that solid damage. Hits the back throw, forces Montrose off stage again. He goes low for the weekend knee and puts himself in a really awkward spot, but the yo-yo misses.
Not gonna scoop. Oh, this is, yeah, putting himself back forward kill now from like mid-stage. There's enough rage on the board.
I feel Falcon kick coming out. Like he was already doing that point where like he goes and tries to crouch it. Yeah, and that'll do it though.
The slight scoop, not even the scoop, the slight just lingering hitbox was enough though. It was just enough.
Yep, that's the problem is that like neither of these characters get back too well. Ness has a few more mix-up tools than Falcon because your drift doesn't matter when Yo-Yo just kind of sitting there at ledge. It's like you can go ahead and mix it up as long as you want. I'm going to hold this smash attack. I hit the green button once and good things happen. You have to think. 3, 2, 1. All right, so back on the same stage, and I think this is one of those that it definitely fits both characters particularly well. It gives Falcon the room to run, and it gives Montrose the ability to make great platform extensions on these combos. Couple of rows, so Montrose not going to quite get grabbed, and good DI right there by Sean. Just kind of recognizing that if he parries that last hit, he can get the heck out of dodge relatively quickly.
Yep. And I don't know if I agree with the stage pick. I think it was really only in helping Sean near the end when Montrose kind of panicking.
That's not going to work out for you. So Falcon kick, it might be a buff move, but it is not particularly disjointed. Definitely not going to beat out that yo-yo. So Forward air off of ledge, and again, that's kind of Montrose getting away with those aggressive jump-ins directly after he's trapped at ledge, and that is something that Sean really needs to react to. I feel like he can blow that up with an up smash if he predicts it, especially because, as you mentioned, Nick, it can scoop.
Yep, there's the drift once again. He moves, he like teleported to the ledge after drifting outwards, and that back air is gonna just take that stock. Just gonna backhand that small child with big head. God, Ness's head is so big. Like,
He's a stupid character with an egghead. No, it doesn't make no sense.
His proportions are so off.
Yeah, exactly.
You should be falling over.
Jimmy Neutron looking.
Should be falling over.
Using the side B there, so that's a really smart tool. Going to get hit instead coast to coast, not quite going to kill, but we're still in an edge trap situation, and then going high that time, but still not enough. Wasn't able to get to the platform, so Montrose gets the easy back throw to take just about a full stock lead.
Yep.
And now Sean just kind of like looks at him like, do I really have to approach?
Welcome to MDVA, baby. Tim Tilde was right. We have no soul. We just want to win.
So I just love that moment of like just existential horror. It's like, oh God, no, what is he doing? He's throwing out all the hitboxes. He's fighting ghosts, and I have to run in like a fool. But tries to go ahead and get the Falcon kick, not quite going to get the connection. Tries for that charge down smash. I really like that option. That could have intercepted the aerial, but just slightly off. Good planning, poor execution.
Gonna get the stop and not gonna be able to follow up anything off it. We can see the Falcon kick out of the corner, but Ness's options are so fast that he just trades hits, even though he got his out first.
Can't even get the nair landing either. The disjoint's doing a great job stuffing. Okay, so the disjoint on the
his hand should be broken. he should be just over in pain from that.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen Sean try to go off stage with a up B to challenge Montrose's, but easy up smash right there for Ness to take game 2. This is looking a bit, I don't want to say dire, but it's looking a bit awkward for Sean. He's trying to learn this matchup on the fly. What do you think he needs to make adjustment-wise here, Nick?
He just needs to get better at calling out Montrose's options, because Montrose is just getting a lot of random options off this ledge to catch Sean.
He is hitting the buttons, though.
Yeah.
He is hitting a lot of buttons, and perhaps a bit of a more patient approach at edge might be the move. I agree with you there, Nick. He just walks out of the fire, though. That's it. Like, you don't need to run forward so much, especially when this man is tossing out these moves that can catch your initial dash so easily.
Why was that so active?
He needs it, though.
Falcon up B.
He needs it, though.
Just going to get was that down tilt in the grab? I don't know if the stage was the move. I'm going to be honest. I don't think you're given much space to run around that Ness can't shark you through. Because with platforms...
It lets him go high, though. Like, we saw right there that he can land on platform a lot easier, and that makes it harder to back throw. But right there, you can't go that low against that up smash there. It just feels like the yo-yo has been the bane of Sean's existence, particularly in Game 2. Hopefully it won't stay that way in Game 3, though. And just waiting it out, and then gets the projectile leading into 40 easy %, and we are not done. Good God, this is looking a little bit rough, Game 3. It feels like Montrose might have the extra layer to this strategy. Then he needs to take this.
Yeah, how do you...
Yeah, this is looking really rough. You expressed a little bit of trepidation on the stage, and so far, this has been all the Ness show.
Gonna get the rapid jab, though.
Not gonna kill.
Yeah, and using his jump early. Not going to stomp. Yeah, getting stuck in a little bit of end lag and using it already.
Up B and reverse up B. No, just waits out the air dodge. So we're back to an edge trap situation. Just these run back forward tilts are doing work, though, for Sean.
Nice run up grabs and a forward throw him off stage. Yeah, it's gonna this aggressive. No,
oh, that's not the way to do it.
He's fine too.
Yeah,
he's so close at that point.
If Sean just up B, like if he just trusted his up B instead of trying to go for the airs, going for the weak hit knee or the nair.
I see. Even then, Ness's up B had the trail on the actual thunder of it. It hits really randomly. Like it does. So active.
I think right there he was safe to do it.
Maybe.
Great mash too by Montrose.
The man just rolled his hand across the controller. And that's still not taking it, yeah.
Yeah, Red Sparks on 2 up airs in a row, but not going to finish it up.
And he went for the up B. talked about it, it's not as fast as people think.
Yep, frame 13 or
And
14.
there we go. The turnaround hit of...
So now we've seen Falcon make these comebacks before. We've seen this man put out Twitch clips with aplomb, but this is going to be a heck of a mountain to climb. Got to get started right here. Get him off stage, get the double jump, but only the weak hit knee, and then the immediate counter punch from Montrose to the forward air.
There have been worse positions to be in before. This is totally still doable. The one nice thing about this, the one nice thing for Falcon, besides the boost and recovery routes, is you can get a lot off these random extensions off the platform.
True. I'd like to also, one thing we haven't seen at all really is forward tilt at edge. Like, Sean is jumping off with the aerials and being aggressive. Go ahead and hit him with the disjoint. That gives you a little bit of like auto spacing with that pullback that it has.
And there we go, just getting caught by these buttons from Montrose.
Yeah, you can't afford it. Every single hit that you get.
Oh, gonna be able to spot dodge a dash grab though. Dash grabs in this game are terrible.
I hate that's true. Dash grabs. Buff every dash grab.
No.
Please.
No, I mean, grabs are too good in this game.
Too good? They're the worst they've ever been.
Good! I think too many characters rely around the grab a little bit too much. But that's a whole different conversation. They should be bad. I don't think grabs should be good in this game. I'm going to say it.
We're going to have words after this.
But Sean has kept this very close.
Yeah, he basically got almost untouched there on that entire stock from Montrose. And how did he do it? By being patient, but just kind of whiff punishing and trying to get his landing rather than air to air.
So I play characters with bad grabs, so maybe that's why I think everyone compared to it is good.
You just want to like put that evil on all the rest of us.
Yeah.
As a player that only plays characters with good grabs, I hate you for it.
But
a B, gonna send him high. Now Sean has the lead.
Sean is picking. Well, we've been talking about grabs. Sean is just really, not even quickly, but he's been slowly turning this one around, going for that command grab.
Don't get PK flashed at 80, please. All right, the stomp going to go ahead and send Montrose high, and then Sean just waits it out again. That was definitely the right option. The back air. It's going to actually finish a bit of an errant DI right there. I think Montrose was trying to immediately land with an aerial, and that sent him out to the blast zone.
I think Sean realized the great part about Battlefield is that some characters just struggle to get in. And when he started abusing that fact, we saw that game turn around quick. Montrose cannot get in. He was too floaty that he couldn't rush in fast enough, and Sean was like, oh, you're here? I'm just going to punish you for it.
He basically started playing Falcon like Sonic. He waited to see what Montrose was going to do, and then he would punish appropriately with dash grabs and dash attacks, both of which are like too fast to react to at particular distances. And then he just tried to get the landing lag. It's like if you... Ness might be able to toss out a bunch of hitboxes, but he's going to have some hard lag when he tries to hit that ground.
Yeah. And we see the run back, which I don't disagree with. I think Montrose definitely could have adapted to, you know, Sean's adaptation. I hate adaptation, adaptation. Yeah.
Offstage gameplay here. Has to rely on the air dodge, and is going to be able to make it back. Just slightly off was that down air from Sean.
There we go. There's another show of the drift. You can drift just right past a lot of options, and that characters have to come in at some point. So it doesn't become a 50-50. It becomes like a 33-33. Like, it's just, like, sure, you can round it up to 50-50. Not even 50-50, 66-33. But it's, yeah, his ability, he's learning that he can just shark these platforms. And then, oh, he messes up with an uppy. Oh, I'm just going to go to the other side. And then if you see Montrose trying to cover the other side options, he just goes to the back to the normal plat.
I think the one thing that's missing from his gameplay so far is killing at mid-percents. Like, so far, we haven't seen a ton of these stomps connect. We haven't seen a ton of stray hits kill. And that's something that Ness can do pretty well in this matchup. So if he wants to do this, he has to play very consistently. Can't afford to make particularly all that many mistakes in neutral.
Yep.
So
wow.
now again, like, look at this. The safety, he for 1 second, he slips up with his mentality and just tosses out an unsafe dash attack while Montrose is sitting there in shield, and that's a free stop.
And we can see his damage racking up. PK fires. I'm really liking what he gets off the single PK fires. He's really, you know, he's not going for an instant attack, not trying to go for a smash attack. He's willing to go for another PK fire because he knows he can build off that one better than he could the first one.
Yep, he understands his combo tree very well.
And I do like this distance keeping. He's willing to just, kind of throw out safe at distance options that are really hard to be punished until we saw the up smashes come out. And that's what he needed. He started playing a little bit too, I would say, in his face. That's a fine trade, honestly, at that point.
Yes, but this is kind of this is not the tale of game 3. This is the tale of game 2 when Montrose took a solid lead and never really let his foot off the gas. It feels like, again, just living that late and now taking a full stock lead over Sean. That mentality shift that we were talking about at the end of last game. Seems like the momentum is swung firmly back on Montrose's side.
And the great drag down up air there, just to continue with an up tilt. However,
wait him out. Oh, but he can't get the up tilt.
Doesn't have a jump. Yeah, it has to come down aggressively with that fair. And Sean just did not having an option for that. That sour spot there is very funny.
Falcon Dare in general really good. Like not only does it have the toe hitbox, then it's got the sour spot like all the way up to his chest. Okay, Sean, just betting it all right there. Not quite going to connect.
That legitimately could have been the game. It could have been the set. But gonna make it back safely for it. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. You don't know where he's gonna go.
He's got a little bit of that shimmy and that shake. Fancy footwork.
Man has wings that can adjust super fast, like in the air. It's the helmet.
It's very aerodynamic.
Very aerodynamic. Yeah.
Double PK flat, just like, please hit a button. I need you to run forward into this.
And there we go. This Sage just to be able to keep his distance.
Good instant turnaround into the back throw. Gets the easy connection on that up B. And now this is don't get back thrown turf. This is the danger zone, and he tosses out the unsafe, but the mash!
Yeah,
that was the game right there. Montrose got really greedy with those pummels.
I don't think that would have been it. Even like at 109 with Rage, I still think Battlefield is very big.
He already killed at that percent, though.
Did he?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think with full Rage, that certainly would have done it. It was on the border.
Backer's not going to take it yet. Got the flash. Yeah, you just got to go out there, and now you're going to make it back. Great drift.
And great grab by Sean, because Montrose was trying to do the exact same thing to him. Got to get the down air here, but no, he misses a little bit too early.
And the back throw is going to take it. You are still in this.
Yo, for sure.
We've seen harder comebacks.
I mean, I would not be surprised if Neek kills in like 20 or 30 more percent.
He just needs an up air.
Yep.
Like maybe a nair. Give him an up air maybe.
Just wait it out. Sean needs to be incredibly patient. He needs to play perfectly and neutrally. He cannot give Montrose an opening. He needs to find one of his own. The dash attack again.
That nair is super good. It can kill. Oh, great roll. Wait, but you're dead. You committed to a dash grab, which is, once again,
bad.
Bad. One of the worst options in the game.
Unfortunate there for Sean. He looked like he was working things out even on that last stock, but Montrose advancing onto winner's side of Grand Finals, which means we are pausing our regularly scheduled programming of Dexter ZD Grands and bringing you Dexter ZD Loser Semis.
Oh, they already started Dexter Kershawn. We should have gotten Kershawn. I'm just... Okay, predictions if Kershawn... I'm not Kershawn. If Matador goes Wario.